Hello, I am Deborah. Welcome to Chair Yoga. Tools for this session, of course, a sturdy chair, some water for the hydration breaks, and a yoga strap or belt or dog leash or anything of that nature, maybe even a scarf. So we'll use this later. We begin with a breathing exercise while seated. But walk your hips forward if you're sitting back in your chair so that you really find length in your spine. Bring one hand to your low belly and one hand to your chest area. This is deep diaphragmatic breathing. It's called three-part breath. If you feel lightheaded at any time, just return to your regular breathing pattern. With the closed, breathe in through the nostrils, focus on that oxygen going to the lower belly, to the lungs, expanding at the rib cage, and to the chest. And then breathe out through the nostrils, chest, ribs, belly. Just continue. Breathing in, belly, ribs, chest. Breathing out, chest, ribs, belly. Continue with your own breath at your own pace. You can allow the torso to move. As you breathe in, expanding. Breathing out, retracting. Having that awareness, using your full lung capacity. And final three-part breath. Now, placing your fingertips on your shoulders, and just lower your shoulders down. Or elbow circles. Begin with small circles. Inhale, circle your elbows forward and up. Exhale, back and down. I'm breathing in, breathing out. It's a nice flowing motion. Notice how your right shoulder feels today, how your left shoulder feels today. Maybe widening that circle. And then moving at a slightly faster pace. Inhale and exhale. And one more of these elbow circles. And lowering the arms down to your sides. Your feet comfortably on the floor. Scoot your hips forward if you need to, as we'll be alternating leg extensions to warm up the knees. Inhale, lifting the right foot off the floor, extending the leg. Exhale, bending and sitting down. And now the left. Inhale, exhale. Working at your pain-free range of motion. Tall posture. Maybe try lifting that knee a little bit higher. Lubricating those knees, largest joint in the body. And last one. Warming up the upper back and neck. Turn your head, look to the right side of your space, and then roll the head down, chin to chest. And then turn the head up to the left side of your space. And chin to chest. Looking to your right wall. Look down. Look to your left wall. And down. And finishing by looking at your left wall and bring that head forward. Head tilts, just tilting side to side. Inhale as you lift the head, exhale as you tilt. And last one on this left side. Let's elongate, extend, and flex our spines in cow and cat. Turn it a slight diagonal, placing hands on thighs, hinge forward. Now extend the spine and flex the spine, arching the back up. Continue this flow to articulate the vertebra through your spine, caring for your back. I'm breathing in as I lift the chin, lift my tailbone. I'm breathing out as I tuck my chin, tuck my tailbone. And finishing in that cat pose where you're arching the back up. Holding here for just a few breaths. Feeling a fabulous stretch all the way down your back. Rolling up one vertebra at a time. Nice and slow. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the shoulders, roll the shoulders back and down. Please have a water break and then get your yoga strap. And go ahead and stand up and move to the right side of your chair. So go ahead and lengthen out your strap. And then if it's real long, you can just fold it in half. So as you're placing your hand on the strap, palms down, hands about shoulder width apart. And taking your feet hips width apart. I'm just going to turn at a little angle. Sitting your hips back, lifting your arms forward, and then lifting up. So as you sit your hips back, please keep your heels down on the floor. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale. It's like you're sitting back in a chair. Your range of motion. 2 more here. Lift the arms to parallel to the floor for spinal rotation. So keep the hips neutral, not moving, but just twisting at the waist to your right, forward, and to your left, and forward. Continue side to side. It's rotating out any tension in the spine. And one more rotation on each side. And back center, sit the hips back in that chair, lift the arms and up. Increasing the pace here. Inhale and exhale. And lift arms, spinal rotation to the right and to the left. Just trying to twist at your waist. One more each side. Chair pose, sitting the hips back, making certain the knees are not coming over the toes. Lift the chest, try to lift the arms. Maybe your arms are here, maybe they're here, maybe they're here. Try not to bend over too much. You'll produce a lot of heat in this chair pose. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Shake out those legs if you need to. As you step around behind your chair, you can just keep your strap in your hands. For foot rolls, feet hips width apart, and lift your heels and lower your heels and lift your toes. Breathing in and breathing out. And last one, lifting the heels. Holding here, maybe extending the arms forward. Heels lifted, breathing. Strong legs, shaky legs, balancing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Step to the left side of your chair, please. Returning to the chair flow. Sitting the hips back as you lift those arms up, coming all the way up. 5 more of these. Inhale and exhale. So really feel this in your thigh muscles. Lift the arms parallel, rotating to the left and to the right. Head turns as well. As you come center, flowing chair. Send the hips back as you lift the arms. Inhale, exhale, 4 more. Chair pose, sit back in that chair. Find your pose. Maybe it's here, maybe it's here. Maybe arms are here, here. More challenge. Balancing chair. Try lifting one heel and lower. Try lifting the other heel and lower. Good. Maybe lifting both heels up. Breathing. Feeling that heat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Nice job. Crescent moon. So step your feet hips width apart. Reach all the way up. So maybe your arms are here, maybe they're up here, but these are side bends, lateral flexion of the spine. Pull the tummy muscles in. Inhale, bending to your right. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bending to your left. Exhale, lift. Continue side to side. Now, as you bend to your right, holding crescent moon, staying open through the heart, avoid leaning forward. So your range of motion, maybe you're here, not matching mine. Feel that lift and stretch through your left side. Your next inhale, lift up. Exhale, and crescent moon to your left. Without stretching, staying open. On your next in-breath, lifting and lowering those arms. Give those shoulders a few rolls. Next pose will be cow face. So lengthen out your strap and place your right hand palm up. Shorter end of the strap here in the center and the longer on this side. Around behind your back. Now, your left hand reaches back, try to locate that strap. Soften your knees. So both hands are kind of loosely on the strap. And now, just like you're drying your backside off with a towel. You can reach up and reach down. Great for our posture. Inhale, exhale. Now let's finish in that cow face pose. So bend that top arm, reaching for the middle of your back, and then your left fingers are walking up. So your fingers are doing the walking on your strap. So doing what you can You may have a lot of space between the hands and fingers. It's okay. And hold here, soften your knees and breathe. It's so fabulous for undoing our hunched over positions typically in everyday life. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Give those shoulders some rolls. And the other side. Your left hand palm facing up, shorter end in the center, longer on the side, around behind your back. Then the elbow, and that right hand reaches back, locate, and dry your back off with an imaginary towel. Inhale and exhale. I hope this feels nice. You don't have to straighten your elbows all the way. Just be kind to your entire body and to all those joints. Now, cow face pose. You bend your left elbow and towards either your upper back or center back. Walk your right hand up the strap towards that left hand. Using this tool to find your range of motion, maybe a little tighter through the shoulders and upper back on one side compared to the other. So never forcing anything, soften the knees and just breathe. And release from that cow face. Give those shoulders some rolls. So that strap in half. Have a seat, but keep your strap. And step your feet wider. Take your hands about shoulder width apart on your strap. Pull your tummy muscles in through this entire move called stir the pot. So bend the elbows so you bring that strap in, stir over to your right, forward, center, and in. Now I'm beginning to bend forward a little bit more. Inhale, and a little bit more to the left and leaning back, keeping my feet down. So keep your feet anchored on the floor. Continue to pull that navel back towards your spine. And keep those elbows bent. The arms do not have to straighten out. One more in this direction. And you're doing a great job. Now we got to stir the pot in the other direction. Firm up those belly muscles. Feet stay down. Inhale and exhale. Allow the focus to be on your core. Strengthening these muscles helps keep your spine in alignment, helps with your center of motion, helps with your balance. And how about one more? Whew, that was great. So keep your strap nearby. Come back to it. Have a drink of water. taking good care of those ankle joints by outlining your right foot. So lift the toes. So on the heel, beginning with the heel, elongate your spine as you inhale, edge the outside of your foot, toes, inside and back to the heel. And continue 3 more in this direction. Opposite direction, please. Now lift that right foot off the floor, point the toes, and flex the foot. 3 more times. And lower that foot down. And the left outline, heel, outside edge, toes, center and heel. Opposite direction. One more. Lift the foot off the floor, point and flex. And lower that foot. Seated mountain pose, fingers, scratching motion with your fingers. Now stretch out through the fingers, starfish fingers, make a fist, a real tight fist, and open, close, tight fist, open. Really stretch out through those fingers, tight fist, open, tight fist. Relax, open your fingers for wrist circles, so 4 in each direction. And reverse. Palms facing up. Inhale, stretch overhead, extend in mountain, and exhale. Go ahead and have another hydration break and stand up, move around behind your chair. You can go ahead and put your strap on your chair if you like. Tree pose. Shift weight to your left foot. Bend your right knee. Open the hip. Level 1 here, level 2 here, or level 3, foot on the inner calf. The chair is a prop. You can use that, or you can bring your hands to prayer, or maybe grow some branches, reaching those arms up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on chair. Step your right foot back for a warrior 1. That right leg is straight. Turn the toes out. Then the forward knee right over that ankle. Now try to reach for your strap. Fold it in half and reaching those arms up. If you need that chair for support, of course, put your hands on the chair. Strong warrior 1 pose. Feel that stretch in your back legs, calf, that lengthening through the torso. Breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Step forward, please. Tree pose. Shift weight to your right foot, bend the left knee, open the hip. Level 1, left foot here, level 2, or level 3. Slightly pull your belly muscles in. You bring your hands to prayer, or grow those tree branches if you choose. Simply working the balance, finding that stability through that standing leg. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Go ahead and reach for that yoga strap first. Now step your left foot back, big step back into warrior 1. Back leg is straight, point the toes out, 45 degrees, bend that forward knee right over the ankle, and lifting arms up. Warrior 1, ready to do battle, strong and mighty. And release, step forward. So make a little loop in your strap, so it's just folded over. And step your right foot on, just your right foot. You've got your chair there. Now, extend your leg back. So this is a hip extension. Really feel a good stretch in your hip flexor. Adjust your hands, walking hands down on the strap, and bend that knee for your quadricep stretch. So keep working with that strap, adjusting. So you've got a bend in your knee, quad, and hip flexor stretch. So important for our mobility through our hips. Try to stay nice and upright through the posture. You're doing great. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's do that same stretch on the other side. Step on left foot. Extend that leg back. Begin to feel a stretch at the hip flexor. And then begin to bend that knee. And working with that strap, walking your hands down without overstretching. Really extending here, feel a good stretch through your quadricep. Making any adjustments. This is also challenging that balance. A little bit longer. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Here's our hamstring stretch. So move to the right side of your chair. And your right foot steps into that little loop. Adjust your feet, your standing foot, and begin to just lift that right leg forward. Do what you can to where you feel a stretch in the back of your right leg and your hamstring. Do what you can. Maybe your stretch is here. Maybe it's here. Wherever that might be. No competition with me. This just happens to be where I feel that stretch. We all have different range of motion. through our joints. Our hamstring and gluteal areas get very tight from our sitting. It's a great stretch. A little fun here, you can open that hip out to the side if that is available. Staying in control. And back forward and down. Whew, that was a great stretch. Move to the left side of your chair. Balance right, left foot steps on. Keeping the legs straight. Keeping the torso nice and upright, so avoid leaning over. Adjust your hand on that strap. Focus. You've got this. Our flexibility is something we continually need to work on as we just get stiffer when we don't move as much. Now opening that hip out to the side if that is available. And back center and release. Go ahead and step off that strap. Finished with this strap. Have a drink of water. Ooh, do you feel all stretched out now? And now pigeon pose with a twist. Right ankle over the left. Lay the knees open, or right ankle above the left knee. Lengthen your spine. Hinge forward if you need a little more stretch. Feeling this in the gluteals, that outer right hip. Now lift up, keep that ankle crossed, elongate the spine. Now rotate to your right and look over your right shoulder. And slowly unwind, uncross, other side. Their ankle over ankle or ankle above knee. Seated pigeon, hinging forward. Lift the torso up tall. Twist to your left. And last, turn your head, look over your left shoulder. Release. So you turn and face forward, uncross. Allow your arms to hang at your sides. Open your mouth slightly, lift your chin, and move your jaw side to side. And finish. Keep the chin lifted slightly and open and close your mouth 3 times. Bring your head back to neutral. Eyes, look up, look right, look down, look left, Look back up. Look left. Look down. Look right. And look back up. Try to look at the tip of your nose briefly. Release. And blink, blink, blink your eyes. Tilt your head to the right. And hold. Feeling any bit of tension rolling off of your shoulders. And lift your head. And now tilt your head to your left. And lift your head up. Chin tuck, tucking your chin towards your neck, creating like a double chin. And release. Bring your hands to your neck and upper back. If you like, just a little massage. And release. Complete relaxation. So walk your hips back in your chair. Just allow your backside kind of melt into your chair. Relax your face, your shoulders. Relax your arms, hands and fingers. Palms facing up or down, it doesn't matter. Relax your back, your hips, your upper legs, your lower legs, your feet, your toes. Blink your eyes closed or lower your gaze. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know. As the in-breath grows deep, the out-breath grows slow. Breathing in makes me at ease. Breathing out, I smile. With the in-breath, I release. With the out-breath, I release. Breathing in, there is only the present moment. Breathing out, it is a wonderful moment. Breathe in a little deeper and breathe out a little slower. Follow your breath through your nostrils into your lungs, expanding, and then releasing that exchange of oxygen, exhaling out through your nose as well. Now place your right hand over your heart. Feel your beating heart. Place your left hand over your right hand. Caring for yourself, body, mind, and spirit. Release your arms. Blink your eyes open. How do you feel? Wiggle fingers and toes. Inhale, sweeping the arms out and up and overhead. Exhale. Take good care of yourself. Thank you for joining me.